Where's TJ?
He's over there taking a picture.
He's over there. Right.
The best is when people wear their hats like this, where it's literally just
ready, 1, 2, 3.
I don't even know how it's staying on, but...
Alright, ready? Yes. Yes. Yes, Ben. Oh my God.
So after the parture of Hiko, we tried Freakazoid and we played some matches with him, and I think he's a really good guy. I think he has a really good mindset. He's a good teammate too. He plays for a team, but he's been retired for a while and he's not prepared to play again with us, in my opinion and everyone's opinion. We don't think we can wait because we have a lot of matches against good people, so we decided to not continue with him, and we tried Jason R because he's been grinding a lot these months. He's teamless, and I think he tried out for other teams as well, so a lot of people have an eye on him. We played against SK and Cloud9 yesterday, and it went better than expected. We wanted to win one match at least, to be in the top 6 spot in EPL and make it at the end, because we played against almost every good team in NA except Liquid, and now we will have to play against lesser teams. Even though I think they are good, they are not as good as the others, so it should be easier to get top 6 now. And that win against SK was really important. We played Train first, which is one of their best maps. They lost like twice in 20 something games, so they are the best train team in the world. We played really well because we lost both pistols and we won anyway, so I think we dominated the game. It didn't show in the result 16-14, but we played better than them in Train, and then they played better in Inferno 1. Then we played Cloud9 and they played better in both games and they won as well. I think we should have one nuke maybe. We were winning 10-1, but they came back and they played better CT side. So we only did one T side round because we didn't practice enough with Jason. I think the mindset of the CS team right now is to get back on track, get back training. We have to get in form again because the main goal is the major qualifier in June, and yeah, grind. Rather with SSG. I don't know sometimes how to play. Like, if I spot mid, I get one leak. Doesn't matter how I do it. Like, the hardest shots, they always hit. Have patience, because it will be a hard time to get back as good as we were before, but we will do our best. And I hate losing so much. Even though we were not in our best moment yesterday, I was so mad after losing 3 games, you don't even know. So I don't want to keep losing anymore, and I will do my best to come back.
Just one game, so maybe OpTic, you know, had to warm up a little bit. Maybe they're in full force now, but regardless, that if I'm Craft, please use.
Yeah, all 5 of my fans, I can't keep track.
1, 2.
Gaming, you know, mentally that's got to be tough going up against the #1 team in Halo 5, but they are definitely putting up one hell of a fight and showing that they can compete with the top North American team right now, and also known as the world's best Halo team from last year's Halo World Championship.
Oh, they get the plot though. They get the plot, which is incredible. I have no idea how they managed to do it, but they did, and now it's all drawn up. 90 points apiece But Fragger, that was a huge mistake. Those rockets did go down. That could be a massive swing hit for OpTic Gaming. We're going to see Blue Ben. They really didn't want to let that one go. Unfortunately, Fragger, though, he does drop down. And now OpTic Gaming, they can take the lead once again, Mike. This is going to come down to the wire, though.
Supremacy's able to get control of Blue Ben. That's 2 down for OpTic Gaming. Can't Supremacy hold on for just about 20 seconds longer and defeat OpTic Gaming in game number 1? They are doing it 97 to 95. They get 3 down for OpTic Gaming. Make that 4 down for OpTic Gaming. And Supremacy take down OpTic Gaming in game number 1. What is happening?
The first game of the tournament for us was a pool play match against Supremacy, which was the team from the European region. I think they're all French. They got second over there. They had a pretty close series in the finals with Fab, who is like the #1 team over there, undisputed. So we aren't really like overlooking them, I think, because we talked about before, we're like, they're gonna be good. We don't really know what they're gonna do. So
I think it's just an intensity thing. You don't start out hot at all. You don't have any momentum. It's kind of hard to get warm up because there's so many teams playing. The first game we played, they're definitely good. Supremacy is a great team. Probably I thought they were the better EU team between the 2 that we played.
they weren't playing bad at all. They were flying together. They were making some good pushes, and the game was like randomly really close. I don't even think many of us really noticed how close it was, and then near the end of the game, I'd say like the 80, 90 point mark, PJ got destroyed really bad.
Our communication was a little bit off. I got ninja. That definitely didn't help. It was a really close game. It was really close. Come on, man.
We all watched it because we were all on death cam, and we all just went, oh my god. And then we lost. So tournament starts. We lose the first game to this European team, and we weren't ever really worried, to be honest. We were just like, wow, you just got owned, PJ.
To be alive, $1 million is on the line. OpTic Gaming currently in the driving seat of game number 2, man.
In the chamber here, 8 to 5. He finds a headshot, takes down Punisher. Make that another, no, not just yet. Now he'll make it another one. Finishing off the kill with the headshot with the pistol. Does know those players are coming. Yes, takes down Punisher for the second time in under 15 seconds.
That's the worst thing I've ever played on. I know, it's so bad.
It's so bad as well. And down goes the railgun. That's going to be Frosty with a double as SLG hits the floor. Railgun comes in. That's the last guy alive over here in the corner. And there you have it. In the meantime, all this is going down. OpTic Gaming run the 3rd and final flag. They take triple cap in full effect. Will block anyone moving forward though from Cafe. Throws the splinter grenade. Uses it to an absolutely fantastic ability. A little bit of a ring around the rosy there from Fragger, but it's not too long. As all going to be royal to just game, set, and match. OpTic Gaming defeats Supremacy.
Yeah, GG's guys. GG's. So who did the snake play? Yeah. Which one of you guys did the snake play?
That was nice. Was that for a triple?
This is the worst thing I've ever played on my entire life.
Can you like describe it?
The heaviest, dude, it's literally disgusting. Really, the worst thing I've ever played.
If you're asking a really too frosty about it, you're not going to get a real answer. They're just...
It's fucking bad.
See, that's what they...
Every time I shot, hopefully they can fix it.
Because like the warm stations were completely fine, like how it's supposed to be, and then on here, like, as soon as I played like one warm up, I was like, because sometimes it's heavy, but this is like it wouldn't go away.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
I'd kill someone and just immediately.
I don't think we play on this station anymore though. So
Yeah, good. Well, I'm not. I'll literally refuse.
This is pretty ace dog shit.
Yeah, and we started playing on this, and I was like, oh my god, I literally could not.
Against Spindles, it was the same for us.
It was very heavy.
You guys noticed it too, the heavy aim?
Yeah, it's very well. It's okay.
Alright, well, we're not crazy. That's good.
Wait,
dude, it's all in your head.
It was less ENVYUS than on that side. On that side, against Proud Blizzard, it was literally horrible. I couldn't aim with anything. My sniper shot was like.
Yeah, I tried rail gunning and I actually literally it was impossible.
I don't know if it's the screen, if it's like.
Our first series was on the side station, the B stream, and what we've noticed a lot, all the LANs in Halo so far, Halo 5, it's been different because this is the first game where it's not normal LAN where we set it up, we join. It's all done on like a dev box where they manually put you in and stuff.
There's a thing in the game called heavy aim. You don't really know it unless you play a lot, or I think a lot of pro players feel it just because of how much we actually play the game. There's no way to describe it. The way that Roll 2 describes it is imagine trying to play off your OBS preview screen. I think that's a pretty good explanation of what it is. So if you haven't played Halo, you could just load up your OBS and test it out for yourself.
Some of the setups feel more like online where it's kind of heavy. Seems like there might be kind of like some input lag, and some are instant. So our first series on that side station felt super heavy, like the worst any of us have ever felt it. You know, the other team was saying it too.
But yeah, so the station was pretty bad, by far the worst heavy aim we've ever felt, especially at an event compared to online. Online is always going to be worse. At an event, it's usually pretty good. So after playing Supremacy, everybody was started kind of complaining about it. We weren't even the first team to complain about it. So that's when they had to go ahead and try to start fixing the station.
Hey, this dude has my
You'll hear him bitch sick.
And your server stack's sick. Oh wow. I should change it to that because I'm sick.
I heard Chicago. TJ literally lives in the server. I watched him play matchmaking. He's actually inside the server.
Yeah, matchmaking. Is he? Okay. Matchmaking is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, just play matchmaking.
Okay. Unfortunately, I gotta bring the call back up.
I thought you were like actually sitting.
You have to let go.
So just hold those three and then. Oh shit. Here.
Take a pool as well. Even got my bag.
Alright, well let's say you don't die.
No way.
No.
Sorry, it's Y. My bad.
It's Y, right?
It's a feel move. I can never talk.
Wait, so if you do this online, that would happen?
No, we have it blocked out.
It's blocked out here too, but
just mid scrim, hit the little combo.
We can unlock it for you if you want. If you want to play with
that cyborg. It looks pretty cool. What does that say?
Just go full robot.
I don't even know what that means. I just know I see the game type. That's it.
I mean, effectively.
What is this?
Here's the latency. So you have 1.6 milliseconds of latency right now.
Wait, that'd actually be. Wait, yeah, no,
no packet loss.
Okay, I get that. What's like RX?
RX.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the latency. That'd be cool if we had that. Do you guys ever think about doing that online?
Okay,
like having the latency shown? Because like I wonder what my ping would be to a server.
Yeah, we've definitely thought about it.
Because I swear it's 100 every time.
So this number here means that's the rate of packets you're getting from the dedicated server right now. So basically the server is sending at a full 60 frames per second right now.
You have your FPS up like
there's effectively no latency. And so with no observers, I'm curious to see how you feel about that.
Oh my god, why is it?
So it's bad already?
No, something, I think it's my set, yeah. Okay. Something feels...
It feels 2 times as fast as it did.
Yeah, it feels faster, if that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense because we don't have observers on it.
I'm literally feel like I'm on cocaine or something. This is literally so fast. It feels so fast. Dude, it feels so fast.
Okay.
Does it feel faster than normal?
Well, you and Brad are going to be the two that are fucking psychos about this. So.
I'm a complete psycho. It's literally, I move my thing and
Alright, okay, can we relaunch with 2 observers now and just see if we see it?
Nah, it's this game's like giving me a crisis.
Alright, so we're just going to relaunch with 2 observers now and see if the game feels worse.
Oh my god, it's so fast.
The real question is, how have players opened to that before? What are they trying to do?
Yeah, Rain literally hits like...
What were APG and Rain trying to do in game to actually...
I had to add a
dude, TJ, APG's
switch to force that thing to be off because, Ellen's like, sometimes people can
what jump were they trying?
Well, Rain button, or he changes his stuff, right? So maybe he'll like hit something easier. APG's hands literally go over the... He actually plays like this. So.
That dude didn't know what he was doing. He just really didn't want it on.
Dude, yeah, it's heavier.
It's worse.
Brad, do you feel it?
I haven't done anything yet. How do you guys know?
I don't know. It doesn't. It feels not as fast as the last time, but dude, it does feel. Yeah.
I don't know. It still feels pretty fast.
Keep playing for a bit because it might be some like worse.
It's nowhere near like what it was earlier though.
Yeah, no, that was
definitely better.
We do know all the matchups for the first round. It could be a progressive thing, right?
That's definitely good.
You guys really don't feel okay. It's not as bad. It's definitely better.
Okay. Alright, well,
because I remember before, like, it would not go away.
Okay.
I just hit a nice little...
Kill the second observer,
hit a nice little start, reset.
Yeah, you ever think you missed?
Yeah, kill that. That's not possible.
So I might ask guys if you guys could get up. I'm going to get Luminosity over here to get their take on it.
I'll be right back. Move left horizontal, like go horizontal and just see what it feels like. Like when you're, You ever won Forge mode? I went in Forge today and my aimer feels so, why does it feel like, I don't explain it, but does that feel like, doesn't it feel weird to you?
I mean,
it's not weird, but like, well, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but you think it feels like
I know, you've been trying to explain it to me for like a year.
Bro, I've been having that. I just want a peaceful aimer, that's all I ask for.
So we went in there, we played on it, and they did some changes, just trying to make it feel better, and we got it to feeling it a lot better, to the point where it was actually playable. So, I don't know, kind of weird for the first few series of the tournament, but luckily they got it, you know, figured out a little bit.
Coming up now on the stage, we have a little team called OpTic Gaming, Supremacy, a team from Europe. They're going to play against
not intimidating your opponent, but it's about just giving yourself that confidence. As we now see Royal 2 just trying to take control of top mid here. They've still got the lead, the flag is being pulled, but this might just be a little bit of a willy-nilly pull just to try and distract them. Royal 2 as well comes in, jumps into the body.
I'm looking. Ground shot to Dan half open. No, carbon. Open field. Just staying alive. He's gonna run out.
Just trying to double cap this as fast as possible. Only 6 more points, and now they're going to try to probably rotate towards bottom middle because the guys are going to have to immediately move on the side of crowd pleasers, and there's nothing CP can do. They all dropped 3 dead. Bottom middle being captured by OpTic Gaming. That's a swift 3-0.
They got 4th last event, so you know they were decent, but we knew what to expect from them. They kind of just yell and try to hype themselves up, so we're like, all right, just as long as we're not getting destroyed and yelled at, it's looking good. So
it was pretty convincing. They didn't put out too much of a fight or anything like that. I think around that time we were kind of warming up, started to get everything kind of back on track with what we wanted to be playing like, and then specifically the Truth Flag game. The second we won that Truth Flag game 3-0, it was a game that we've been struggling on online before the tournament. The second we won that 3-0, it was kind of when we were like, all right, like, you know, we're heading into bracket play now, like we're kind of clicking a little bit.
I want those servers, because these ones are great.
It's
not that bad, but it's better than
You need to talk about the servers in Envision.
I was like a little.
They don't like them so far. Where'd you sit?
I don't know.
I saw you fucking with it.
Well, no, I had to change like all the settings because it had like motion blur. If you were turning, it was all blurry. I had to like go and change like video settings and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know.
You could have played better. I expected better.
I agree.
No, it's only Friday.
You guys are good to go.
Chris, you did great.
Thanks. As always.
Yeah.
As always.
I'm gonna move your back.
Who are you guys playing?
The #1 team in Europe.
Fabby.
Jimbo. Jimbo looks at me and goes, "Don't make me come over there." I was like, "Oh God."
Okay. Actually, a good match. Is that a bathroom?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's right, left, right.
I'll use that. Actually,
So are we gonna?
You guys use the? It's kind of, dude. It's like modern. It's
really.
It's like modern.
Yeah, they have hardwood. They have floors. They have like decorations.
Yeah, there's
like you think it's gonna be disgusting. I open. I'm like, ooh.
Like love.
I was afraid to go in there.
I would pay almost nicer than my bathroom.
I kind of wanted to chill there.
Yeah.
Watch this room in front of me.
Zero bed.
It's like a little house. It's got a urinal and then it's got an actual toilet. Like they have 2 different
half bath. $50 a month. I'd pay it.
Now I'm pissed off because I don't know what he says in that.
That thing.
Do you know what Drake says in like the fucking beginning of that song?
Don't get me started.
Chop something, chop and no. I get that. I don't remember. All right, let's go.
Tune for your head top.
Yeah, more tune. Yeah, more tune for your head top.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds.
More tune for your head top, so don't speak on my name. Question mark.
Get less tune for your head.
Less tune for your head top. What is it?
All I know is all my friends are dead. So.
All I know is painted TVs.
Dude, that song's lit.
It's tanky, the chords longer.
I think there's like a cliff, or like, because it's like locked.
They have accents again.
I'm not sure how to do it. You might have to wait for Stevie.
How am I supposed to focus when I hear them saying some words?
2, right? Chelsea. Dude, when that French team got hyped, that was like, that got me hyped.
Like 6 meetings.
We went into that series pretty confident, but Mose on Fab has been tweeting me for months, like 5-6 months since they've been winning, saying how he's gonna come over here, he's gonna beat us, blah blah blah. I hear it all the time, but he has an accent, so it was a little different. So he's been saying he's gonna beat us. I've just been hearing it, but the series started and we kind of just ran them over.
To the basement. there's the easy kill. Gets the call out. Snakebite takes down one. Foxy though is spinning around, which is quite annoying.
Thorough, and we play our game. Look at the kill feed. 3 there from OpTic. As a result, total control. I'm saying this is a good game.
Real predator right now. Now it's time to pounce. Finds Respectful, wipes him out with the AR, turns around. Jim comes up. Gets a face full of lead. Do indeed. Runs round, finds Mo's. There's one. There's your second. Does get taken down, and Lethal ends his life with a nice 4-shot. Scubs around as the flag's on the move. Foxy loses his brain as it's splattered across his face. 2 players though of OpTic gaming the green. Oh! Sweet Jesus, mother of God! Respectful just lost his face.
Oh!
Are you serious?
No!
Stop him!
Stop him! Somebody stop this man!
This is absolutely incredible. Does whip 2, but the damage is already done. No! Are you serious?
What is going on right now? Royal 2 is not missing.
Please.
Look at this. He's just slowly setting it up. Incoming. The green wall incoming to your base. You've got Frosty with Sniper. Not looking good. This is looking very familiar.
Literally, I come back to my flag, 2 of you went on the nice fucking game, guys. 2 of you went on rockets. Don't challenge me right now.
Royal 2 was doing that insane stuff that everyone saw on Twitter and all. You know, it was probably like some of the craziest stuff from the tournament. He's just like jumping out, quick scoping, no scoping people. So that game was pretty easy. It was like a 3-0 just montage fest for him and Frosty.
When we can go off like that individually, you know, the teamwork's going to take care of itself. If you can get those kills, those are the kills that just separate you from other teams.
It doesn't help me, it's like giving up already. That's how we have to, like, our communication was so fucking good that series.
I heard this Aimer is pretty good.
You guys are shooting pretty good. I got like used to it.
What?
I got like used to it.
Yeah, it was like heavy, but I got like...
It felt good for me like the whole time.
It was heavy, but like, I don't know. I mean, my sniper apparently.
Dude.
Apparently sniping on heavy.
That was ridiculous.
It felt a lot better.
We went 5 and 3.
Even then, like, when have we...
5, 9,
I just sat with platinum.
Yeah.
I'm literally an anchor. And
so much like
just straight turret, dude.
Yeah, I gotta go rewatch it.
Dude, I would watch
you guys
that.
are freaking out or something.
Well, I mean, we had a bit of a laugh and a giggle, but it was like, at the end of the day, we're all serious business. You know, it's still a lot of money, and we kind of said, right, we'll calm it down now. But you can't, when things like that are happening, you've got to get hyped about it. You've got to enjoy it. And it was a good show. That's what we want.
It's at Worlds, and he's doing stuff like that.
Dude, the focus.
Can't stop recording a montage.
I haven't done a nice call scene. Last time I've done something weird like that was like regionals or something. Like 2 kids.
What we did like before, we kind of picked it up and says, well, I think Royal 2 actually was birthed on this map. He was actually literally born on this map, and then literally just everything just went off, and it all kind of.
Well, I mean, you got the cave. That's literally your spot.
I need to. I don't know.
You were born in that cave.
I so wish you hit that slow.
Oh,
you were just queuing it up.
The guy on Rocket Ranch?
It's like you quit playing and you were just like slow.
No, I was gonna hit it.
You had no how you were alive. I'll never know.
I know. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna die. Like he can shoot me 5 times. I was just like waiting for him to like get right. And I was like, come on, like come up. Yeah, he kept going another. I was like, just come up, just please.
Come into my line.
If I would have hit that, I actually probably would have lost it. I was like, dude, something's wrong.
Yeah.
To start off Saturday, we had to play against Luminosity, which was Ninja, Victory, L-Town, and Saiyan.
We knew it was going to be a good matchup. LG actually lost in Vegas 2 4-3 series, won a Sheriff and went to Envy. Honestly, knowing that they did that kind of helped us not overlook them at all. We knew that they were going to be a really good team.
So game 1, pretty sure it was Fathom. Kind of boring, you know, pretty long game, but we ended up winning that.
OpTic just can't breathe. They're trying off spawn to do what they can, but you can see Luminosity are just on a tear at the moment, rotating around the map as a unit. This is looking really good from the boys in blue.
Game 2, we were down, I think it was like 12 to 13 kills, and then we had like a pretty crazy comeback.
Snakebite with the trade on Saiyan, and we still have Royal 2 with that sniper rifle. Yeah, of course he is.
Momentarily go, Ninja answers back with a double kill of himself. This is the time they need to push across it. No, Victory X, if you just didn't jump there, you would have been fine.
I think that we're going to switch over to Victory X, and he's going to finish this game off, because this guy
has been putting in some work, and as soon as I say that, we might see a comeback.
And look, they're just not staying together. Look how spread out they are. Ninja cannot get caught in that position.
They're tunneling on Rocket super hard.
You guys gotta lift on the nade on the...
Guy right elbow going up.
Popcat right now.
Just play slow.
Popcat.
He's hat shields. There's 2 PKs.
Alright, they might have him now.
One blow up through there.
Yeah, we just get 3 rounds.
No, he's looking for more, but he walks straight into Royal 2. It's a tied game. How have OpTic pulled this one back?
This is crazy. I have no idea what's going to happen, and they take the lead towards the end of the game.
How did that rocket not do any damage?
Nobody can die here. He's out of sniper ammo.
Invasive crouching.
I have sniper. Yeah, let's just slow down. No free dust.
Oh, Ninja flying out.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. So fucking bad, dude. You guys are awful, man.
You guys gotta get up.
It was probably the only moment of the tournament where we really got hyped, and by we I mean the Royals. Our coach Royal 1 and then Royal 2, they both stood up and did their, same thing where they just point at them directly and say, "You choked, you choked." That's the only thing they ever do.
Games 3 and 4 just kind of went our way. I think game 3 was 128, and I think game 4 was like 3-1 or something like that.
Nice, dude. Good shit. Dude. I don't walk around. Lean over. No.
The guy had 12 kills, and I had like 60 or I got 12 kills, 2 triples, and a double. So I didn't get kills unless they were multiple kills.
Dude,
Triples.
I was shooting those kids so bad.
Did you say you were out shooting them?
No, I said we were out shooting.
Chris yelled out shooting them.
Chris yelled at Elton at the end. After that.
Dude, I was yelling at them a lot that series. Dude, they were choking. They were literally choking so. Dude, they.
Chris, you yelled at Elton because I kind of.
Bro, I got
a triple kill.
Yeah, I know. I was literally watching your screen the whole time. I was waiting for it to happen. I was like, oh, dude.
See you do the Halo 2 over the monitors? Like...
Dude, I was yelling after we won that game. I don't even know what I said. I just blacked out. I just let it like.
I instantly flew. Like,
dude, because they choked. Dude, you're down by like 20 kills. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
You have to let them know.
Body.
Like when you choke like that, you have to let them know.
Like my body.
Yeah. You can't let someone choke you. Like if you choke like that, you don't just get away with it. Like
yeah. No. Well, we were saying like that just hit him in the heart like this. Because they had it.
Yeah, we were like,
we
were like, I was like,
we were like, oh,
we were like getting slapped, and we're just like, it's always that map. We're just like, and I was like, maybe we just get one snipe, and then
we got one snipe, and then we
got
rockets,
and then we just.
Well, because they had all power weapons at one point. Yeah, and so I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah. It was looking a little rough. It was looking
a little bit.
It has in the first half.
It wasn't looking good.
Saturday was weird. We started off the day getting there at like 8:30 a.m. and then our first match against LG was at 10. And the way it worked, the scheduling, I don't think it really worked out well for us or Liquid because the winners finals was at like that very end of the day.
The event in general, it just kind of sucked in terms of like, people pay to spectate and they want to watch these matches. I mean, we had fans come up to us and like I think Royal 1 City had a couple of fans come up to him who said like they came from like Dallas to watch us play, and we got thrown on a side station for I think it was 3 out of 4 of our first matches. So I don't even think you could watch the side station. So that just kind of sucks. It's unfortunate. I get it, especially with how ahead of schedule we were running. I wish that we could have been thrown on main stage that way. Everyone's kind of happy. Obviously the venue wasn't the greatest in terms of being the Halo World Championship. The only thing that could have made it better is if every match was just on main stage. That way you got the most for what you came for.
But we ended up waiting like 10 hours. So we kind of just sat around and watched Halo, did occasional like warm-ups throughout the day just to, get game time in. So we watched a lot of the series that day and definitely played the most Halo of any of the days on Saturday.
Wait, so if we make it to finals and then we play Liquid in finals, we're gonna be blue still. I assume still be blue, which is kind of
Ready pushing the window, and Ace working on a flank in the cave here. We had several members of Slices.
Such a quick leap here with thrust in your back pocket while Ace is pushing.
Loading up. It's time for the winners bracket.
Lethal, Frosty, and Royal 2. 1, 2, 3 members of Liquid. Their bodies hit the floor. Eco, last man alive, Tom.
Look at the pace of the game that is happening right now. A lot of it having to do with Frosty.
Minutes remaining on the clock, and they only need 2 more, Tom. They can happily just sit here and wait for the red dots to appear on the radar. One player pops up, are expecting to bounce it off the roof, but that doesn't matter. OpTic Gaming, they're still in with the brutal assault. 3 more kills to seal the deal. Make that 2. Lethal takes down 1. And honestly, Tom, it can just be push, push, push because they pretty much can't lose. Let's go!
Won the series from these guys. Lethal 17-10. Royal 2 coming out strong.
We failed. That should have been 4-0.
Should have been a 4-0 easy, dude.
Yeah.
That was like a bad loss too. That like basically counts as 2 losses. Yeah. That was like a 4-2. Cool, dude. What is this? I don't even know this girl.
Good job.
God, OpTic gets some bitches.
Being able to beat them 4-1, you know, not have too many problems, and then get ourselves a spot in the finals, just felt really good. You know, just being able to sit in the finals and wait and like watch everything else play out is definitely the way to go.
So ENVYUS' run was absolutely incredible. Obviously they lost to Splice in pool play, and then they had a really tough matchup with Liquid round 1. People are kind of downplaying Envy a lot heading into, or after Friday I should say. They were downplaying Envy a lot, but if you saw how they played Liquid, there's no reason to do that. From our standpoint, we were kind of impressed.
They had to play like 4 rounds of losers before getting to the finals,
and they beat Liquid, which was the first time they've ever beat Liquid. Definitely unfortunate for Liquid that they've won 4 out of now 5 matchups. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes, I guess. Obviously, props to Envy, you know, to lose to them once in the tournament and then go ahead and come back and beat them. Definitely took very strong mentality heading into the tournament, or heading into the matchup.
Yeah, so you guys are going to walk across the stage onto the red side. And then they're going to walk across the middle.
You have to be last.
You will stand next to all of like the monitors, and then you'll walk into the middle.
We walk on this one.
Put the hex on this one.
Can I have you guys?
You guys trip on my bag.
Good luck, guys. Thank you. You too, guys. Good luck, man. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
These pockets are deep. I have one hand warmer in each, and it's just rough.
I got one in both pockets right now. I'm double fisting.
Is that how this?
Yeah.
Hands in the pockets.
The process.
Hand warmers. Trust the process.
2 hand warmers.
Trust the hand warmers. Chelsea, do you know who's doing their pregame interview?
Do you want to know?
It's probably Eric. It's Eric.
Yeah, no. It's,
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say
Their
anything.
whole team does the interviews though.
Dude, please learn
You guys
for.
are like the only
It's not he. There's no way he
learn
does
storyline. I'm trying to hype this up.
You probably want to do it. I think it's him.
Alright. In that case,
Doing
sorry.
the interview. You'll just go all the way in, sit down at your chair.
You want to bolt trip?
Trip on your.
If I trip, I'm gonna make it look so smooth.
You just gotta do a nice little barrel roll or just
Everyone. Dude, wait, remember Faker barrel roll? That's your turn.
Dude.
You want the ball? Just barrels on stage. Don't. You did that world.
Yeah, they told us about
Okay, you guys are briefed on what's going on?
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to ask one question. Any words for your opponents? And Snakebite, that's going to be you, correct? Yeah. Okay, cool. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Thank you. Peace.
How does it feel to almost be winning $1 million?
Whoa, chill. You need to steal.
thank God this is made up pure wood. No more questions. Nobody answered that. Nobody answered that.
This is the most wood we could find, so that's pretty good.
I think it kind of came full circle. We lost to Envy in the fall finals. I think we had it won in our minds. You know, we beat them in the fall finals. We win the winners finals, and by all accounts, it seems like everything's just kind of going as normal. You know, Envy's this hyped up team. They're supposed to challenge us and all the above. And then we play them in winners finals at the fall season finals, and we beat them. And then we head into the finals, and we blew it. That's the way we looked at it, was we blew it. Obviously, they played absolutely incredible, but we really believe that we just kind of blew it. It was a big wake-up call. Not everything goes your way all the time. I don't think we put in enough work that we needed to. And then now to be able to have the opportunity to play them in the finals, it feels like it just came full circle.
OpTic Gaming! On the move, it's halfway across the map as well. Snakebite goes down. Perfect kill from Snack down across the map. ENVYUS, Kyle, it's 2-0. The boys in blue, they have come out fighting.
Game 1 was Cauliflag, which they had just got done playing against Liquid. That was the game they knocked Liquid out on, and they were playing really good on it. So I think that was like worst case scenario for us. But luckily, we talked about it for 5-10 minutes. How, you know, the longer it goes, it's better for us.
Obviously, this is a Sunday competition level team here. Pistola has been doing it for almost a decade here as players are dying on both of these squads, left and right.
They go up 2-0 on us, and the thing that we talked about before the game was just the longer the game goes, the better it's going to be for us. Just to warm up, obviously only playing one series that day, or having not, actually we didn't play at all that day, so the finals being our first series, we needed it to go a little bit longer.
So we just kind of kept holding them off, and then PJ hit that crazy triple, which I don't know how he hit it. I don't even think he knows how he hit it.
We always talk about, or we joke about, I should say, you know, every now and then it just, something will happen in game where it just kind of clicks, and you convince yourself after a play happens, like, we're gonna win this game.
ENVYUS, they are ready to play. They want to get a little bit of dominance. What's been happening in the Halo scene for quite some time now. OpTic Gaming have been reigning supreme. This is Snipedown's turn for vengeance. Obviously, last time at the Halo World Championship 2016, he got slapped around when he was on Evil Geniuses. Times are changing, however, as we're talking about that, Pistola losing his face.
And they're just trying to make sure they can make a statement.
Snakebite cleaning up players as the flag is on the move. That's what it's going to be with Lethal. One player's down in the maze, but the grenade finds its hit marker and its target. Down goes McQuinn. Easy kill for him. 1, 2, 3 members of Envy. They are dead. Lethal, easy cap as well. Snakebite jumping back on board with him, picking faces. People spawning in the back of base. Moving into the cave. There's a third person. Flag needs to be touched though before ENVYUS make a serious push on this sniper rifle. There you have it. One player will move it. He has just dropped down though. He is dead. Royal 2 can collect it. 2-2. Kyle, we are all drawn up.
Here's dying for that squad, not able to get anything really going. As Frosty, last ditch effort. You can see 3 members of OpTic. Snakebite, last one alive, coming off spawn in front of the base. On the follow-up, trying to get in the base. Nobody from Envy in position. And game number 1 going over to the green wall. OpTic Gaming.
Good.
Game 3, we were down like 5-27 in kills. It was a strongholds game, but still, you gotta kill people to get strongholds. We were down like 5-27.
On a camo. He's on a fast. Brother got a low scatter. I got BMR. They shot down camo. On it.
Wait for the shields to recharge.
Good God. Good God, how did he not only get the kill, he got the perfect, but then he gets the reset also. ENVYUS, they will take basement. One player just being a nuisance, that's Pistola, gets some support from his teammate. Frosty takes him down. Beautiful double kill. Oh, here we go, unexpected item in bagging area. Frosty.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got the lead, but that is quickly diminishing, as you can even see in that kill feed. The kills differential, what were we talking, 21-6 to open up this game? It is now in favor of OpTic Gaming, 39-34.
Sweet Jesus, mother of Halo. Snakebite with a double, Royal 2 with another one. 3 bodies of ENVYUS hit the floor, make that 4. Everyone on Envy is dead and full control. It's still ticking along. Look at that scoreline. OpTic Game, they're going to be spawning this side, and there you have it. What a comeback.
Here we go, here we go. 2 hits. Nice. Alright, you gotta get touched. No should be 30. I got touched. Nice shot. Another one on it, another one on it. Are you done? Duke, Duke on it. Okay, yeah, just hit it. Nice touch, you can get it, you can get it. Nice. Alright, ready to get this start guard, one start guard. Yeah, you're good. Yo, push up paint right away. I'm gonna fly up. Alright, guys, let's do that like that. Let's go. Keep this up.
Both teams have a clear strategy in place to lock down from below the base and constantly be distracted. The disrespect! P3, of course, none other than Frosty grabbing himself a kill. The flag has not been pulled. Sim, we are taking a look at the end of this game. McQuinn recognizing that this one's over.
It felt awesome to win back-to-back Worlds. It was a really big accomplishment for all of us. You know, a lot of people don't see the work that really goes into it. I know for this Worlds, we put in a ridiculous amount of effort and just every day practicing, every day just going over stuff. We're not very emotional people. None of us are. So I think it kind of goes under the radar of how happy we are. To have all your hard work pay off, you know, the everyday practice schedule that we put ourselves through, to have everything pay off and everything kind of seem like it was all worth it is just a great feeling.
For me, I think the coolest part and the best feeling was just winning, being on OpTic, as opposed to last year we were on CLG. You know, we had another season with CLG, and then we got picked up by OpTic. You know, Hex had the faith to drop the other roster, which was people he has known for a while. You know, Nick is in the house. For him to make that move, I think just showed a lot of trust and a lot of, you know, faith, but it also came with high expectations. So I'm just glad that we were able to win and get it World Championship for OpTic as well. So back to back, 2 different teams, same result, I guess.